probably get used to doing from the top or the bottom, okay? And sometimes if you're doing these from the top, when you're in top mount position and somebody bridges and rolls you over, right, you'll then be in the bottom guard, right? Don't abandon the technique. You can still finish it very often from bottom guard position, okay? So that's why it's kind of a necessity to practice it from bottom guard, right? Even though we really should be trying to get to the top, sometimes you're going to get stuck on the bottom, right? So first things first, closed guard, right? So we're in a closed guard position. I always like to explain that you really need to have one hand help the other as often as possible, right? So instead of just trying to shove my hand deep up into his collar, I need to open his collar up, right? So that it makes it easier for me to slide that hand up in there. Now, sometimes, you know, if a guy is kind of posturing up away from you a little bit, right? That's kind of hard to get to. Has anybody ever had that problem before?
Yes,
right?
sir.
So what I can do is I can open my guard and sit up like I'm going to do a bump sweep, and then shove this hand in there. Okay? And then I scoot back and I bring this hand up underneath. Then I can lay back and close this up and get the strangle pretty easily. Okay, that's if they're posturing up. Okay, if they're in the medium posture, which is what we're going to deal with right now. So medium posture, he's here, he's up, he's away from me a little bit, he's not laying down on me. We're going to do this cross collar choke with both of our hands, palms down, right? Fingers in. So I'm going to open his collar. I'm going to slide the hand in here towards his tag on the back side of his gi. But a lot of times we look to really pull that slack out and grab right here. But that might, you see how I was pulling the slack out on the other side? I kind of need a little bit of slack there to get my hand in there nice and deep. All right, does that make sense to everybody? All right? So don't necessarily pull all the slack out right here. Just make sure you reach nice and deep. Okay, even right now, I'm not squeezing really tight, I'm just kind of holding it there, right? This one comes up and grabs really deep as well, okay? And then I pull him to me with my legs and I roll my wrist. So I go like this, nice and tight, just pulling him close to me. All right, so one more time. Brian's pretty happy about that. Nice and deep, roll the wrist. Okay, so nice little hug right there. Practice the whole setup, like grab, feed, get the other hand up underneath, right? So it came underneath my other hand, right? So let me go over that again real quick. One more detail here. Once I get this hand in here, if he starts to try to tuck his chin to defend, I can use this hand to lift it up and get up underneath, right? So that means this one comes underneath. That's what I'm mostly getting at right there. This comes up underneath, okay?
Well, I'm using it to do it this way so you can see what the legs are doing.